Welcome to first PUC objective classes. In this class, we discuss about the synopsis in the waves chapter. So, in this class, we discuss about the formation of standing waves in a organ pipes. A metal tube or pipe whose length is very large as compared to its radius, then that metal pipe is called organ pipe. It is two types. One is said to be the open pipe, second one is said to be the closed pipe. Now we discuss about the formation of standing waves in a closed pipe. A metal pipe in which the both ends are open, the pipe is called open pipe. In this open pipe, across both ends, according to formation of stationary waves, antinode is formed. If the pipe is vibrating with a single loop as shown in diagram, in that case, the distance between two sets of antinodes is equal to lambda by 2. It is equal to length of the pipe. So if the frequency of the vibrating open pipe is taken as mu, then from the equation V equal to mu lambda, V equal to mu into 2L. Mu equal to V by 2L is the fundamental frequency or first harmonic of the open pipe. Suppose if the open pipe vibrates with two loops, if the open pipe vibrates with two loops, in that case, length of the pipe L equal to lambda by 2 plus lambda by 2, it is equal to 2 lambda by 2, then lambda equal to 2L by 2. If the frequency of the pipe is taken as mu2, then from equation V equal to mu2 lambda, then V equal to mu2 into 2L by 2, then mu2 equal to 2 into V by 2L. Here, V by 2L means first harmonic frequency, then mu2 equal to 2 mu1. Here, mu2 is taken as second harmonic or first tone of the open pipe. If the open pipe vibrates with three loops, in that case, the length of the pipe equal to lambda by 2 plus lambda by 2 plus lambda by 2, it is equal to 3 lambda by 2. Then lambda equal to 2L by 3. In this case, the frequency of the pipe is taken as mu3, then from the equation V equal to mu lambda, V equal to mu3 lambda, then V equal to mu3 into 2L by 3. Then mu3 equal to 3 into V by 2L. V by 2L is the fundamental frequency of first harmonic of the open pipe. Then mu3 equal to 3 mu1. So here mu3 is called third harmonic or second overtone of the open pipe. The ratio of the frequencies mu1 is to mu2 is to mu3 and so on equal to 1 is to 2 is to 3 and so on. In open pipe formation of standing waves, let me consider the end correction. End correction E. So what is the meaning of end correction? Due to energy and momentum of the waves which are formed in a open pipe across the open end at the mouth of the open pipe, the antinode is formed, but it will be formed little bit above the mouth of the open pipe. In that case, from the end of the pipe to the where the antinode is formed, the distance is called end correction E. In that case, in open pipe, both ends are open. In that case, across both ends, the antinodes are formed little bit above the mouth of the open pipe. In that case, the fundamental frequency of the open pipe is equal to V by 2 into L plus 2E, where E is the end correction. Now we discuss about the formation of standing waves or stationary waves in a closed pipe. A metal pipe in which one end is closed and another end is open, that pipe is called closed pipe. As shown in diagram, in closed pipe during the first vibration, at open end always antinode is formed, at closed end node is formed. In that case, if the pipe vibrates with half loop, in that case the distance between antinode to the next node is lambda by 4. It is equal to the length of the pipe. In this case, the frequency of the vibrating pipe is taken as mu1. From the equation V equal to mu lambda, we write V equal to mu1 lambda. Then mu1 into your first harmonic of the closed pipe. If closed pipe vibrates with the second harmonic, in that case, the formation of standing waves as shown in diagram. In this case, it is anti-load, it is load, it is load, it is anti-load. In that case, length of the pipe equal to lambda by 4 plus lambda by 2. In this case, length of the pipe equal to 3 lambda by 4. Then lambda equal to 4L by 3. In this case, the frequency of the pipe is taken as mu2, is taken as a second harmonic or first overtone. From the equation V equal to mu lambda, we write V equal to mu2 lambda. V equal to mu2 into lambda means 4L by 3 substitute here. Then mu2 equal to 3 into V by 4L. Here V by 4L is the first harmonic or fundamental harmonic of the closed pipe. We write mu2 equal to 3 mu1. Similarly, third harmonic of the closed pipe is taken as mu3 equal to 5 mu1. Then the ratio of the harmonics of the closed pipe, mu1 equal to mu1 is to mu2 is to mu3, and so on equal to 1 is to 3 is to 5. So in open pipe, all harmonics are present. Odd harmonics and even harmonics both are present in the ratio of harmonics of the open pipe. But in case of closed pipe, only odd harmonics are present. Now we consider the eddy correction in case of closed pipe. Due to energy and momentum, the anti-load is formed a little bit above the mouth of the closed pipe. In that case, the length of the pipe is taken as L plus E. Then fundamental frequency mu equal to V by 4 into L plus E is the equation of fundamental frequency of a closed pipe in terms of end correction. In closed pipe, let L1 is the first resulting length, then we write L1 plus E equal to lambda by 4. Second resulting length is L2, L2 plus E equal to 3 lambda by 4. And L3 is the third resulting length, L3 plus E equal to 5 lambda by 4. From these equations, we are doing it is equation 1, it is equation 2, it is equation 3. So we are doing 2 minus 1. We are doing 2 minus 1 means L2 plus E minus L1 plus E minus E equal to 3 lambda by 4 minus lambda by 4. We got 2 lambda by 4, it is equal lambda by 2. Here plus E minus E gets cancelled. L2 minus L1 equal lambda by 2. Then wavelength lambda equal to 2 into L2 minus L1. 2 into L2 minus L1. Similarly, we are doing L3 minus L2. L3 minus L2 means 3 minus 2. So L3 plus E minus of L2 minus E equal to 5 lambda by 4 minus 3 lambda by 4. Then here plus E minus E gets cancelled. L3 minus L2 equal to here 2 lambda by 4, it is equal lambda by 2. In that case, from this both equations we write L2 minus L1 equal to L3 minus L2. Then L3 equal to 2 L2 minus L1 is the relation between the resonating lengths in closed pipe. Now we take the equation of end correction. So L1 is the first resonating length. When you are considering end correction, L1 plus E equal lambda by 4, L2 plus E equal 3 lambda by 4. So now we calculate the equation of end correction. L2 plus E equal to lambda by 4 means L1 plus E. Substitute here 3 into L1 plus E. Then L2 plus E equal to 3 L1 plus 3. So we are doing the simplification. 2e equal to L2 minus 3L1. E equal to L2 minus 3L1 by 2 is the equation of end correction. Now we discuss about the formation of beats. Now we considering a two sound waves are having the nearly equal frequencies. They are superposed with each other in regular intervals of time. Waxing and waning of sound takes place. This phenomena is called beats. The equation of first sound wave y1 equal to a sin omega 1t, where omega 1 is the angular frequency of the first wave, a into sin 2 pi n1t. And second wave y2 equal to a sin omega 2t, it is equal to a into sin 2 pi n2t. So these two waves are superposed with each other. Y resultant displacement y equal to y1 plus y2, then y equal to a sin 2 pi n1t plus a sin 2 pi n2t. So by applying the trigonometric rules, we are solving this equation. We are getting sin a plus sin b formula. We are getting the final equation 2a sin 2 pi into n1 minus 2a cos 2 pi into n1 minus n2 into t by 2 sin 2 pi into n1 plus n2 by 2 into t. It is the final equation of superposition of two sound waves. In this equation, 2a cos 2 pi into n1 minus n2 into t by 2. This is the amplitude of the resultant wave. Here, waxing means intensity of sound is more, means amplitude becomes maximum. A equal to 2a when cos of 2 pi into n1 minus n2 into t by 2 is equal to plus or minus 1. Waning means intensity minima, means amplitude also minimum when cos 2 pi into n1 minus n2 into t by 2 equal to 0. In this equation, n1 plus n2 by 2 is the net frequency of the both waves of the superposition. In this equation, in amplitude equation, 2a into cos 2 pi n1 minus n2 into t by 2 equal to a. In this equation, n2 minus n1 is called beat frequency. Is called beat frequency delta n. So delta n equal to n1 minus n2 is the equation of beat frequency. According to persistence of hearing of mankind, the time interval between the any two successive sound notes is t equal to 0.1 second. Then frequency, beat frequency, delta n equal to 1 by delta t, it is equal to 1 by 0.1, it is equal to 10 Hz. So the frequency difference between the two sound waves, delta n is less than or equal to 10 Hz. In that case, beats are formed. Our ear can able to recognizing the waxing and waning in regular intervals of time. If the beat frequency delta n is greater than 10 Hz, beats are takes place, but human ear cannot able to listen the beats. Now we discuss about this Doppler effect. What is meaning of Doppler effect means? The apparent change in frequency of source of sound due to relative motion between the source of sound and observer is called Doppler effect. Let O be the position of the observer. Let S be the position of the source. If the source releases the sound waves with a frequency m and velocity of the observer is taken as v0, velocity of the source is taken as vs. The velocity of sound direction is always takes place from source to observer only. Its value is v. Then the apparent frequency given by the observer n prime equal to v minus v0 by v minus vs into n, where n is the natural frequency of the source and n prime is the apparent frequency listened by the observer or listener. v0 is the velocity of the observer, vs is the velocity of the source, v is the velocity of sound. So here, to apply this equation in the given application, sign convention playing an important role. If v0 and vs are takes place along the direction of v, then v0 and vs are positive. If v0 and vs are takes place opposite to the direction of v, then v0 and vs are negative. The direction of v is always takes from source to observer only. S2 over. So these are the important points to apply the Doppler effect equation in the given application. Next we will discuss about the limitations of Doppler effect. If v0 equal to vs equal to 0 means if the source and observer both are in rest, means O and S are in rest, then Doppler effect is not applicable. If v0 equal to vs, velocity of the source and observer both are equal, in that case Doppler effect is not applicable. If v0 is perpendicular to vs, means source and observer both are moving in the perpendicular direction, in that case Doppler effect is not applicable. If v0 and vs value is far greater than velocity of sound, in that case also Doppler effect is not applicable. Now we discuss about if observer O moves at an angle theta with the direction from O to S. In that case, the equation of apparent frequency n prime equal to v minus v0 cos theta by v minus vs into n. Suppose if the source is moving at an angle theta with the direction of the observer, in that case apparent frequency n prime equal to v minus v0 by v minus vs cos theta into n. Suppose if the wind is coming with a velocity v, is takes place along the direction of velocity of sound, in that case the apparent frequency. Let O be the position of the observer, S be the position of the source, velocity of the observer is taken as v0, velocity of the source is taken as vs. The velocity of sound always takes place from source to observer only. If the wind is coming in the direction of V with a velocity W, in that case, what is the apparent frequency? If the wind is blowing against the direction of velocity of sound, in that case, what is the apparent frequency means n prime equal to V plus or minus W minus V naught by V plus or minus W minus Vs into N. It is the equation of apparent frequency when we are considering the wind effect on the frequency. Now we discuss about echo. What is meant by echo means the reflected sound from the obstacle or obstructor is called echo. It is an obstacle or obstructor from this object. A person is standing at a distance x from the wall, or it is taken as obstructor. Here a person is standing, he is releasing the sound. It is moving towards the wall with a velocity v, and it will be after instant on this wall it will be reflected back. In both cases, the distance traveled by the sound is taken as x. In that case, the velocity of the sound is equal to total distance by time. Then x plus x by time t. Then v equal to 2x by t, then x equal to vt by 2 is the distance of the observer or source from the wall. At a room temperature, the velocity of sound is taken as 330 meters per second, and temperature and time from the persistence of hearing is taken as 0.1 second. Then the minimum distance required to hear the echo is x equal to 330 into 0.1 by 2. It is equal to 33 by 2. It is equal to 16.5 meters is the minimum distance to hear the echo. Now let me discuss some problems in waves chapter. The given problem is the displacement of a particle in a medium can be expressed as y equal to 10 power sine 100t plus 20x plus 5 by 4 meters, where t is in seconds and x is in meters. The speed of wave is dash. So the given equation is a progressive wave equation. It is taken as, given equation is written as y equal to 10 power minus x into sine of 100t plus 20x plus 5 by 4. So the given equation is compared with the standard progressive wave equation y equal to a sine omega t plus kx plus 5. In this equation, omega is angular frequency. In comparison, omega value 100, k is the propagation constant, its value 20, pi is said to be the phase or phase difference, its value equal to pi by 4. So in progressive wave equation, the ratio of omega by k gives the equation of velocity of the wave. Equation of velocity of the wave v. Then v equal to omega by k means 100 by omega by k. In comparison, omega value 100, k value 20, then 100 by 20 means 5 meters per second. Now given problem, the equation of transverse wave traveling on a rope is given by y equal to 10 sin pi 0.1x minus 2.00t, where y and x are in centimeters, t is in seconds. The maximum transverse wave speed of a particle in a rope is above. So the given wave equation, given transverse wave equation is y equal to 10 sin pi into 0.1x minus 2.00t. So it is written as y equal to 100 sin 0.1 pi x minus 2 pi t. So the given equation is comparable to the standard progressive wave equation y equal to a sin kx minus omega t. During the comparison, amplitude of the wave a equal to 10 centimeters, k equal to 0.1 pi, and omega equal to 2 pi. In transverse wave, given equation, the speed of a particle is v equal to a omega. A value 10, omega value 2 pi, 20 into 3.14, then v equal to 62.8 centimeters per second is the answer. Angular frequency of a particle in a progressive wave in an elastic medium is 100 pi radians per second. Omega equal to 100 pi radians per second. Omega equal to 2 pi mu equal to 100 pi, then mu equal to 50 h. And it is moving with a velocity v equal to 200 meters per second. The phase difference between the two particles separated by a distance of 20 meters is. The relation between phase difference and path difference of a progressive wave delta pi equal to 2 pi by lambda into delta x. From the given data, delta x equal to 20 meters. V equal to mu lambda, lambda equal to v by mu. Velocity is given by 200 meters per second. Frequency 50, and wavelength of the wave is 4 meters. Then phase difference delta pi equal to 2 pi by lambda means 4, delta x is given by 20. After substitution and calculation, the answer is 31.4 radians. Next problem is the speed of a wave in a medium is 760 meters per second. If 3600 waves are passing through a point in the medium in 2 minutes, then its wavelength is. So from the given data, velocity v equals 760 meters per second, and frequency nothing but number of waves per time. Frequency mu equal to number of waves by time. Then mu equal 3600 by time is given by 2 minutes. 2 into 60. So frequency equal to 30 hertz. Then wavelength lambda equal to v by mu 760 by 30. Then after calculation 25.3 meters is the wavelength of the wave. Next problem is the equation of the stationary wave The equation of the stationary wave is y equal to 0.8 cos pi x by 20 sine of 200 pi t, where x is in centimeters, t is in seconds. The separation between the consecutive nodes is dash. So the given stationary wave equation or standing wave equation y equal to 0.8 pi x by 20 into sine 200 pi t. So the given stationary wave equation is compared with the standard stationary wave equation y equal to cos x sin omega t. In that case, comparing the both equations, 2a equal to 0.8 and k equal to pi by 20 and omega equal to 200 pi, where k is the propagation constant, its equation is 2 pi by lambda. Then lambda equal to 40 meters. Here what is the given question? The separation between the consecutive nodes. In stationary waves, the separation between the consecutive nodes is L equal to lambda by 2. Then 40 by 2, it is equal to 20 meters. So here in data, units are given in centimeters, then L equal to 20 centimeters. Next problem. Next problem is length of the string tied to two rigid supports is 40 centimeters. Maximum wavelength in centimeters of a stationary wave produced in it is. In a stationary wave, the distance between two successive nodes or antinodes L equal to lambda by 2, then lambda equal to 2L. The length of the string in the given data L is 40 centimeters, then wavelength lambda equal to 2 into 40, it is equal to 80 centimeters. Next problem is the length of the sonometer wire tuned to a frequency of 256 Hz is 0.6 meters. Calculate the frequency of the tuning fork with which the vibrating wire will be tuned when the length is made 0.4 meters. The frequency of the vibrating string mu equal to 1 by 2L into root over T by mu, where T is the tension string, mu is the linear density, L is the length of the string. From this equation we write the frequency of the string is inversely proportional to its length. From this we write mu1 by mu2 equal to L2 by L1. From the given data, mu1 equal to 256 H and length L1 equal to 0.6 meters. Mu2 equal to how much? When length becomes 0.4 meters. Substitute the given values here. 256 by mu2 equal to 0.4 by 0.6. It is equal to 2 by 3. After substitution and calculation, the frequency mu2 equal to 384 Hz. Next problem is the fundamental frequency of a string structured with weight of 4 kg is 256 edges. The weight required to produce octava is weight creates the tension in a string. The tension T1 equal to 4 kg weight. It is at frequency of mu1 equal to 256 Hz. It will be taken as mu. T2 equal to how much? When the frequency becomes octava. Octava means double. Means mu2 equal to 2 mu. From the laws of constant space in a structure state, mu, the frequency of the vibrating string mu equal to 1 by 2L into root over T by mu. From this equation, frequency is directly proportional to square root of the tension. Then mu1 by mu2 equal to root over T1 by T2. Here mu1 value mu2 octava means 2 mu, T1 4 kg weight, T2 mu gets cancelled and squaring on both sides. 4 by T2 equal to 1 by 4. Then T2 equal to 16 kg weight. Next problem is a string A and B made up of same material having the equal lengths. The cross-section area of A is half that of B, while the tension A is twice that of B. Then ratio of velocity of transverse waves in A and B. From the given data, the cross-section area of A is half that of B. Area of EAA equal to half of B means AD by 2. Tension on A is twice that on B. TA equal to 2 into TB. From the equation, velocity of constant strain is structure string V equal to root of T by mu, and it is written as T by area into density. So from this equation, we write velocity of constant strain is directly proportional to T by A. From this equation, we write V1 by V2 equal to root over T1 by T2 into A2 by A1. We take T1 equal to TA and T2 equal to TB, A1 equal to AA and A2 equal to area cross section of BY and V1 equal to VA and V2 equal to VB. Then the equation becomes VA by VB equal to root over TA by TB into area cross section of BY by area cross section of AY. From the given data, TA equal to 2 into 2B, 2 into TB, and AB equal to 2 into AA by AA. We got VA by VB equal to root over 4 by 1, it is equal to 2 by 1, it is equal to 2:1.